Good early afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Now, the last update, I don't know what the hell happened with the record, but it said I recorded in robot. It sounds more like a fucking squirrel that sucked up a little helium out of a balloon, but what are you going to do? So I'm just going to keep it up there. I thought it was funny. I didn't know it recorded like that, but hey, I guess moments before we started dipping, I recorded as a robot. So anyhow, what we're looking at right now is we have a crash warning for XRP. It is not respecting the $1.08. It came down to the $1.65. If it can't hold a $1.65, we're going to double bottom at a $1.17 at minimum. And I know there's a lot of YouTube stations out there that are crying moon, XRP to the moon, XRP $3,000 on this date, XRP secret meeting, secret price revealed. Like, all I want to hear is the truth. I've told you the scenarios where it could go up, but overall, I'm very bearish. I've not changed. My symmetrical triangle shows you exactly what I think along with the patterns I've drawn out. I think we're going to come back down at some point down to 52 cents. I don't think this is over. I think there's a lot of moon FUD bullshit out there that is really screwing people over right now. And the one thing that I've continued to say is we can possibly pop to 123, but that's not going to change this bearish sentiment. I think on an inverted head and shoulders, if it played right and it goes down like I showed to 93 cents, that can fill a gap, and then we can fill the gap to 141 and complete both sides of the pattern to where we're a clear shot down. I don't know if it would go 93 to 141, but it certainly looks like there's an inverted head and shoulders that is trying to finish. And if you look at these, if you curl this out the back way and down, and then you curl this opposite the back way and down, it's going to come like that and then swing up if it's going to look similar. And these patterns always look the same on inverted head and shoulders. They will do the exact same thing on both sides. It's absolutely ridiculous when you actually look at it. And that's why I have a few of them like XRP when it gets down there is a great price. But we're trying to break down levels here, ladies and gentlemen. And if we break down this level with Bitcoin and we don't come up properly, we're fucked. This is the fuck me moment right now. We are so screwed if we don't pop off of this little winding wedge or this little winding down that it's going to be a nightmare, because if this winds down and doesn't give you the pullback that you're expecting, and it kind of does something like this and then pulls down again, I could see a pull down to there real quickly here in the short term if this doesn't swing around in a hurry and show us some volume. I mean, it's bending. It hasn't broke yet. We've technically come down to a true double bottom now on the first drop. So if we were going to get some kind of bounce, you would hope it would come now. We're at a true double bottom standstill right now. XRP came back down to the $1.65. That's a double bottom from the pattern where we were at, more like a triple bottom. But the true double here in this setup would be for XRP to simply dive down to here, gather some support, and decide what it's going to do. I think, though, the biggest problem with XRP is if we do take a dive here, ladies and gentlemen, and let's break it down into the 1 minute. This is the kind of reaction we've had in the last 10 to 15 minutes now. That's pathetic. We look like we're on the verge of an all-out collapse here down to $1 or 93 cents. That's what it looks like to me. I can't change what I'm looking at. I know I'm the crypto bear, but if there's one thing you can take for solace is I'm not going to change based on a day-to-day trading situation. I look at it from the grand scale, and this is an overall bearish pattern. We're in an overall bull trap that is going to reveal itself very soon. There's no guarantee, guys, that this even has to break up. A lot of people think it's going to break up from here just because it looks like it's ready to extend. This could just be an overextended right shoulder because we took the elevator up and we're taking the stairs down. That's all this might be. I still believe it's going to go down to 93 cents. If it's going to go up to $1.41. I think that's what's going to happen if it's going to make that kind of a move, but there's no guarantee. I'm not an expert, but I am a guru when it comes to the charts, and I believe I'm the best in the business for a reason. I give you both sides, but at the end of the day, I'm going to continue to give you the bearish sentiment because I believe we're bearish. 60,000 Bitcoin, $1.07 XRP. 67,000, 68,000 Bitcoin, $1.11 XRP. So when people want to throw shade at me and say, hey, crash, XRP or Bitcoin's at all-time highs. Yeah, but when I put that warning out, XRP was approaching 140, 130, 125. So Bitcoin being at 60,000 doesn't mean dick to me. I'm not covering Bitcoin and you're not buying Bitcoin. You're in it for the alts and XRP, XLM, DGB, XDCs. So what the hell does it matter what Bitcoin's doing? The alts are down 50 to 75% right now from the top of just this current season. Aside from the special ones that broke out like Solana and a few other that are at all-time highs. Shiba was the call of the century that nobody in my community watched. I mean, I was begging people to buy this at $1 or at when it hit this uptrend at 2.8 and then 2.9. I told everybody this was going to break out. I've had people buying this on the ISO headquarters for a month, 2 months. When it pulled back down, I told everybody it was going to not only double top, but it was likely going to re-break this. And then yesterday, when it held that support, I told everybody there's a perfect buy opportunity at 3.5, and it exploded again. So make sure to be watching my other content. This isn't just about XRP. I cover Tezos. I cover a lot of things. In fact, if you were watching Tezos, you would have avoided buying it and saved yourself 5.35% today. So be aware, be alert. I wanted to put this update out so that you guys are like, what the fuck is going on with that chipmunk? Like I said, I didn't even know I recorded it like that. So we're on a crash watch. XRP stopped using 108. It stopped it stopped respecting $1.08, and this is bad. Now we're trading between 106.5, and what's happening here now, if you break it down in the 1 minute, all we're simply doing now is we're trading. Look at this. We're trading now between these two zones. This is the only zone left before it dropped to 101.7. And this volume pull-up's been absolutely shit. This is going to roll over on itself. If we don't see a volume spike here in the next hour, this is going to roll over on itself down to $1.01 minimum.